morning from me and this little bubba. So in the last couple of videos, you guys have come to realize that I am having a baby, and I can't believe how I've managed to hide my bump for this long. Like, look how big the bump looks, especially in these sort of dresses. Like when I have leggings and a jumper on, my bump is like non-existent. But then when I wear a dress like this, yeah, in the last couple of weeks, I have to say that my bump has grown massively. Every day Shane's like, oh my god, you're growing, you're getting bigger. But yeah, we are very excited about our little baby. But yeah, this is the outfit of the day. I have a few errands to run. I should actually turn the camera towards me, 1 second. So yeah, I have a few errands to run today. I have to go and pay. I need to backtrack. So we've had our fireplace sort of surrounding thing that you want to call it installed for us. So I need to go and pay him for that. And yeah, we've just been doing house stuff. So let me just quickly give you an update while I'm up here actually, because we are working on the ensuite bathroom. Oh, and are you ready for this? Because I'm not. This is the current situation in here, and the reason why we pulled our ensuite out is because we actually had a shower leak, and it kind of looked like the shower leak was done on purpose, because this is what we found. If the camera focuses. Is it my camera? Isn't? Oh, there we go, it's focused. So yeah, it kind of just looks like a hole was pierced through, because you could actually see, this is disgusting, sorry I'm showing this on camera, but you could actually see this from my shower. So it looks like someone's put something down it and literally just caused a hole on the side. Yeah, like, so you can see the hole being pushed into that, and then if you turn to the side, it just comes through. So yeah, it kind of just looks a little bit deliberate. So I don't know, who knows, but this is the current situation. So Shane has been taking off all the old tiles, and the floor tiles are actually so hard to take up. This has taken a few days. The thing is, it's crumbling, and it's coming into these like small pieces instead of coming off in big chunks. We still need to do that corner over there and beside the toilet. But the wall tiles had literally just fallen off really quickly, so that was nice and easy for us to remove. But yeah, that's the update for our ensuite bathroom. So it's out of bounds at the moment, so we are currently using the downstairs bathroom, which is our main bathroom. So yeah, and let me go and show you our fireplace, because that's actually really nice. I'm really happy with that. There's only a little slight issue. There is like an indent sort of thing in the fireplace, but you can only see it as an angle. So I normally notice it in the kitchen, but it is bothering me. So I'm gonna go and talk to him today when I go and pay for the fireplace, and I'm just gonna let him know that there is this mark there, and if we can get that panel changed, it would be great. But yeah, I'll show you the overall look. Sorry, we've got the sofa in here because we were doing our gender reveal in the kitchen dining room area. So we've moved everything back in here for now, but everything will be shifted back out of here. So this is our fireplace. So this is the new surrounding for it, and I absolutely love it. It just looks so nice. We actually picked the most chunkiest one over there. If you look from the side, so this comes out a lot. We just wanted something that was going to protect our telly being at the top, so we needed something to hold like a lot of the heat, especially because our stove is so big. Even though like we bought the chunkiest one, it still sits like half out. But I'm really happy with the colour and the style of it, and I thought it would look too big in our living room, because this was the biggest grand sort of surrounding that was there, and obviously I had to pick the biggest one. But let me see if I can show you the indent. I don't think you can see it from there, but yeah, you can see it just there. So there's a line just there, which is like an indent in the actual marble sort of thing. It's very hard to see, but yeah, I don't know how I'm going to take a picture of it to take with me today. But there is also another one on this side, which I noticed a couple of days ago. This one's very faint on this side, and you can only see it every now and then, which doesn't bother me as much. But that one over there really does bother me. So it's just like there. You can kind of see it. But yeah, that's the update in the living room. We've also cut all the chases. Ignore our, what's this called? Insulation falling down. But we've cut out our chases. And we are waiting on a order from Screwfix to come in so that we can get this complete and then get it replastered, and then we will patch the ceiling back up, and then we can decorate the room. So that will be the overall result. So yeah, that's the update in the living room. There's not a lot to do in here. It's just time consuming. Like, we're waiting on our Screwfix order for a week now, I think. And we've just ordered wiring and some plug sockets and switches and stuff, and they seem not to have it in stock, probably because everything I want is like the most popular thing. So I've ordered switches in like an antique brass color. So yeah, we're gonna change our switches and the color of it. So yeah, that's what we're going for. So we're just waiting on those orders, and then Shane's friend, who is a electrician, will come out to do all the wiring on one of the evenings. And once that's done, Shane's cousin will come out to do the plastering for us, and then we have to wait 2 weeks for that to dry. So we can't do anything for 2 weeks until that's dry. So yeah, it's just time consuming. Hopefully it will just fall into place. Like, while we're waiting 2 weeks on this and stuff, we'll be working on the bathroom. Well, I think the best thing to do is just to pay someone to come in and actually install the bathroom, because it's going to be a hard job. Like, Shane's not a professional tiler or anything, so it's just easy to get someone in, especially from the people that we're buying the tiles from, to come and do that. But we need to get a plumber in just to remove the toilet and the sink and do the plumbing again for us. And we're thinking of putting a bathtub into that ensuite as well. Well, I would like to, we'll see. But I think the way I see it, if you're gonna do it, we have to do it right, and you get what you want, because this is our home. This is gonna be our home for a very long time now. So yeah, I just think if we're gonna do it, we need to do it the right way, and not look back in 5 years time and say, I wish I had done this and I wish I had done this. Like, the best time to do it is when everything is pulled out and you can do it the right way, and you don't have to worry about changing it in 5 years time and thinking about your cost over that. Knowing me though, I would probably want to change something in 5 years time and be like, oh, I wish I could have done this, or I wish I went for this. That's just me as a person, because I like to stick with the trends. But like, I'm really liking that old, I don't know, I like the antique, rustic kind of look. I don't want to go too modern. That's the thing with me. Like, I like the rustic modern look. I don't like the whole proper classy modern look. That's just not me. Like, I love a fireplace. I like all the wicker baskets and all of that sort of stuff. Like, that's the kind of style I want to go for. So yeah, that's the update in the living room and the bathroom. So yeah, I'm going to head out soon, and I am going to go and check up on the Screwfix order, and I also need to return a couple of things, and I think that's about it for today. So I'm gonna get into the car and start my journey. I think it's currently 10 to 12. I was hoping to leave a lot earlier, but I've done a lot of faffing around and I still haven't eaten, so I need to quickly eat. So I've just been to Screwfix. My hair is a mess. And I have picked up one of the orders. So we have our sockets. These are just the plain ones. We've ordered 2 with USB ones. They haven't arrived, so we're still waiting on those ones, and also we're waiting on some wiring, because without that we cannot do any wiring. So yeah, so these are the 3 sockets that I got. These are antique brass ones, yeah, and the USB ones look exactly the same, but apart from that they have 2 USBs at the top. And then also we've got some wall switches to come in as well, so we're waiting on those too. But it was super hot, so I've taken my jumper off, and yeah, so I'm gonna hit the road and go home now because I'm feeling really hot in the car. So I'm gonna go home and chill out for a bit, and yeah. I am back home. Look at the state of my hair. I actually didn't make any effort with my hair today. I just did half up, half down as it is, and that's, yeah. Maybe I'll try and sort it out, or maybe I won't, because I'm about to go into the garden because our greenhouse needs watering. So I thought I'd give you guys an update on the garden, because it's been a while since I've given you guys an update, and it is such a beautiful day today, and I don't even know why I'm wearing this. It's so warm, but it's cloudy, so it's kind of deceiving. So I didn't know what to wear this morning, but just going in to the garden now. We're actually getting some strawberries, so let me show you some strawberries. We've got a little baby strawberry there. There's so many. We're gonna have so many strawberries everywhere. Wow. And that's not the only place. Like, we have strawberries there, we have strawberries over there, just everywhere. Over here we have some, over there in that patch. They are literally scattered everywhere. We've even got some in our vegetable beds. But yeah, this is our potato bed, and look how much growth we've had. It's unbelievable how quickly this grew. Yeah, I was really amazed, because this was actually put in after this bed, and this bed kind of, let me go around. This bed we kind of just have spring onions. These are meant to be carrots, and oh yeah, I see some more carrots growing just there. And I think we lost some carrots and then they're regrowing. And I think this is some lettuce or some cabbage. Oh, we've had a snail on that one. And I think that's more strawberries in the middle. But yeah, there's no sign of broccoli, which was meant to be in that line there. There's no sign there. Wait until you see our greenhouse. Oh my goodness, like, this seems like a little jungle now. Are you ready for this? Like, every time I come in here, it doubles in size, and I'm just like, oh my god, overnight, how has this grown so much? So this is our greenhouse, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a tunnel, but you know, I still call it a greenhouse. So this is some spinach on this side, and I think it's about time I start eating some spinach and some salad, because look how much salad I have. I haven't been eating salad for a while, but I think I need to start eating it. With the spinach, you can just cut it from the top, and apparently it keeps growing, so that's good. With the salad, I think once you cut it, it stops growing. And then this is our cucumber, and we did have another one over there, but the slug got it and no more cucumber. So we've only got one plant for cucumber. And then this is rocket, and I have round lettuce over here. So the rocket needs to be eaten as well. And then over here we have chilies, I think. These are chilies. No, sorry, these are dwarf beans. So they're doing really well. And then in the back we put our plants from the windowsill out here, and they're being eaten. Our peppers are being eaten, so we need to do something about those. And then, oh my goodness, these are our courgettes. Look how many we have. They grow super fast, and I can't believe the growth in them. Like, these were such like tiny little babies when we put them in, and we're going to be having a lot of courgettes, and Shane doesn't even like courgettes, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. And then in this corner here we have chilies, I think. No, sorry, I've got 3 melons, so 3 grew out of 5. So 3 seeds were good. And then all over here is tomatoes, and they are growing super fast. Oh, and then we have some chilies over here too. So this is our 6 chili plants, and they're doing really well, especially putting them in the greenhouse. They've sort of like just got bigger and bigger. This greenhouse is really warm, and the tomatoes are starting to flower, so I think we should have some tomatoes soon. But yeah, this is our magical greenhouse, and we're gonna have some organic vegetables and salad. I really need to start cutting these back because they are just becoming way too much. So I need to eat some spinach and some salad. But yeah, I'm going to water this greenhouse now. I've just watered the greenhouse, and I just thought I'd give you guys a quick look around the garden. The grass needs cutting ASAP. Like literally, it is so hard trying to keep on top of this grass. It grows super fast, but we have some beautiful things growing in the garden right now, which I'll show you. This looks a bit of a jungle, but it's a nice jungle, I suppose. So we have some, so this is the jungle I'm talking about, but look at those, they're so pretty. I just love these things. I don't even know what they're called, but they're so nice. And then we have all these little blue things in the garden, which is so nice. I don't know what anything is. This is just like overgrown and still needs to come out. We have this little thing just there, which is like a little ball of just God knows. And then we have some more of these little blue things. I think they look so cool. I'm waiting till these start showing their colour or whatever they are. And then on this side we have these beautiful red flowers, and then some more of these blue ones just here. They kind of look like they're glowing. But yeah, everything is just overgrown in this garden and it's a little bit overwhelming, and I just don't know where to begin with anything. But even our pathway to our compost bin over there is just disappearing. But these are so beautiful. Yeah, that's the garden update. Honestly, it's overwhelming. There's so much to do, and trying to keep on top of like the weeding. Like, I'm very new to it, so when I was doing the weeding, I didn't know what was weed and what wasn't. So I picked out what I thought was weed and I've left the rest, and it just looks like I've done nothing. So yeah, I'm just overwhelmed with the garden, I think. But also just being pregnant, everything just seems so tiring and just so time consuming at the moment. So yeah, I just get so tired easily and I get out of breath so easily. So when I'm walking and talking, I get out of breath. I have to just walk upstairs, I get out of breath. It's just one of those things. But yeah, I'm just gonna relax for a little while until I need to make dinner. I have no dinner plans yet. I'm not sure what to cook today. And I don't know what Shane fancies. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find something. But yeah, I think I'm just tired, and my hair is all over the place. And I think I'm just gonna rest for a bit, I think, because I'm tired. Having roast today. Good evening, everyone. So I have just put on dinner, and actually it's made. So I haven't just put it on, I put it on about 45 minutes ago, and my roast is done. So this is Irish pork fillet, stuffed with shallots, parsley and something else, I can't remember. and we have some broccoli boiled there, some roasties, and we only had 1 carrot, so unfortunately we're only gonna have 3 pieces each. And now I'm about to dish up and have some dinner. So I'm just gonna call Shane and then we're gonna have some dinner. I've also got some gravy on the go too. Wow, I've just had the most loveliest shower. Just put my oils on my face and I have just put some bio oil on my stomach. It is time for me to relax. It is actually only 8:52 and I'm in bed. But I just feel like, you know, when you shower and you get into a nice clean bed, that feels so good. And that's exactly what I've just done. But I'm gonna quickly call my mum because it's been a few days since I've spoken to her. So I'm gonna call my mum and see what they're up to and see how my family are doing. And then I think me and Shane are gonna watch something on Netflix. Hopefully we find something, because by the time we find something on Netflix, we actually fall asleep, or we give up and we fall asleep. So that's the plans for this evening. Also, dinner turned out really good. We haven't had a roast in ages, but I run out of things to cook every week. So I literally just went shopping last weekend and picked up fish, roast, and just other things so that we could have an option throughout the week. So yeah, it was actually really nice to have a roast, and it actually doesn't take long. That's the thing. I think a roast sounds long, but it actually isn't. And you just have to put it all in the oven and put some veg on to boil. And that's it. Bob's your uncle. So yeah. So I think this calls it to the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you hit the subscribe button just there. And if you would like to check out my Instagram, it's just there. It's Anita Arora with 2 A's at the end, and that'll bring you straight to my page. And I will see you all in the next one.